Capricorn, how you doing? I can't see my way through it. Again, you're definitely dealing with either like Virgos or something, or some sort of blind. So like, I got no idea. Or like, I don't know, like I just can't see my way through it. Whatever it is, I can't see you again. I'm sorry, but I can't see you anymore. Somebody's either physically blind, or they've been blinded, or they've been blindsided again around stereophonics. A Helgar or another Capricorn, or like, hell no, I can't see you anymore. I can't see my way through it. Man, you Capricorns have had this strange energy of me not being able to channel and see through you, right? See through you. Something that is very transparent. Like a, I don't know, what do you call it? Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Predator. Kind of like an image that is there, but it's physically not. It's like I'm portraying myself as an image, but like spitting image, like a caricature, like someone that's drawing maybe, or drawing caricatures, or just like a puppet on a string. And I'll lead you everywhere. The name Lee or Leanne or anything beginning with L. But like I will lead you everywhere. It's like, but I'm going to lead you completely and utterly off track, like an off scent, like accent or an off scent. Like, okay, I'm going to like lead a trail of something somewhere for you. Okay, but it's really not. It's a bit like, I don't know why I'm seeing this image, but I'm going to go with it, Capricorn. Like blood, right? Blood, right? And I'm going to rub it on a tree or something, and I'm going to leave a scent somewhere for you in order to follow the wrong trail, right? The wrong trial. So some of you have got to go on trial, and you've got to go to court for a lot of you. This could be that. Okay, but like, I'm going to rub myself up against the tree, right? like Ooby-Doo, I want to be like you. And it's like, I'm going to rub myself up a tree, and I'm going to get you to follow that scent, but really, I'm over here, like smoke and mirrors, and I can't see my way through it to give you any clear message, Capricorn. It just feels like, okay, I'm going to leave a track and a trace for you. Some of this is Tracy, or like a track and trace system, and it is to do with the police, and someone's on tag, or someone is absolutely stalking the shit out of someone's Facebook, or off their account, on their YouTube, on their... I mean, man, this must relate to a message that I might flick on in a minute, but I am not going to say these readers' names because, man, annoys me. Fucking annoys me. But, like, oh, man. We kind of touched on this when I was, because this is your tarot reading, okay? But I've done it for every sign. So, something to do with done. It's done. There you are in the background again, man. Wish you would fuck off. But like some narc or something, or just someone tracking someone's account, tracing someone's account, the name Tracy, or like something that is transparent, that it's kind of like someone watching someone's YouTube channel, or someone arguing about someone's YouTube channel, or someone competing, or someone like... I've got no idea what this is for. Like a very, very strange energy has been around you for a little while, Capricorn, if I'm honest. And it's like this track and trace system. That's all I can really pinpoint it down to, like an ankle bracelet, right? And it's kind of like someone is even going on someone's, like, I don't know, Facebook, for instance, and they keep looking up their profile. Like they keep going on Messenger to see if the person's green light is on, or like following where they drive in their car or something, or like have access to their car. I mean, their car insurance. I mean, what is this? Something to do with someone's car insurance? Or I didn't realise that I was paying your car insurance for this long, or I didn't realise that you were actually on my phone bill. I mean, is it something to do with that? I didn't realise you were actually still on my phone list, or if you were still on my like shit list, or if you were still on my bucket list, or like lists of things. Melissa, the name Melissa, or Mel or Melissa, or like the bucket list, or like I didn't even know that you were on my account. I didn't even know that you were a part of my subscriber rate, or I didn't even know that you're in the background of some sort, or like I didn't know that I was paying your phone bill, or I didn't even know that you were on my solicitors. Melissa. I keep hearing the same name, like Melissa or Melanie or Mel or Kim. Mel or Kim. Or like M, like Emily's, Emma's. They keep saying like Mel. Melanie or M. Anything beginning with M. Marina or Marina. They keep saying Marina apple bum. Something to do with Marina, right? Of like someone's just constantly in the background of some sort of lurking energy. Like I'm lurking around a Virgo energy. Like I'm always in the background, but you don't know that I'm here. Like a Marina, for instance. She used to be part of my channel. Then you done something weird, and then you went off, and I don't know, you were actually like even commenting on things on my Facebook or some weird shit, I don't know. But like, I don't know what this is. Like, well, because there's quite a few of you, Marina, Maracarenas and Marissas and Marinas, right? So don't get all that lost, but like, I don't know. This is like, I didn't even know that you were on my account. I didn't even know that I was paying your phone bill. I didn't even know that you were still following me because you're not making yourself known. But someone's following someone. I mean, there's people that I kind of know of that actually say that they've been stalked by a male, right? And I'll give you the God's honest truth, that they've been stalked by a male, right? Some of these actual females have actually done that to, say, Z person as well, right? So they say that they're being stalked by a person, but they've actually turned into that kind of person themselves. And it's a lot of this, well, you've got like big narc energies around you, Capricorn. And I'll be honest, a lot of women, they're batshit crazy that are around you and you probably don't even know. Or you have figured it out. But there's people around you, right, around your channel, or around your channeling energies, and this has got to have something to do with that. Okay, I'm just going to go this very quickly, Capricorn. Okay, many years ago, right, I followed somebody and I ended up really couldn't stand this woman because she was a twin flame reader, and it used to drive me crazy about what she used to say, right? And I don't know if this is going to relate to you in any way, or it could even be those people, because I've got no idea what these people have got in their charts, right? But I just found something in my head, right? You're going to have to go with it, but something in my head was telling me, you know what, for some reason this person's channel keeps coming up in my head, and I wonder if she's still spurting that same bullshit, right? So literally, not so long ago, well, today, I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and find out what the name was, because I couldn't quite remember, right? I can only tell you a little bit, but it did have kind of an angelic kind of name to it, right? Just a name to it. There's quite a few people out there with the same kind of name, right? And I thought, I'm going to have to find this person again to see if they're still like sprouting the same bullshit. Much to my surprise, did I come up with, man, people that were actually tagging people and complaining and shouting and screaming on a camera about another person's channel, right? Now, I can't actually, myself, stand these two people. And they were both actually saying that they were channelers, but they were tarot readers. Tarot card reader. Tarot. Or I say, hi, not you, sweetheart. But like, they were tarot card readers. They were, one of them was shouting and screaming, doing a public video, physically tagging this other channel in the tagging system, right? Tagged that woman and then was telling all of her people, yeah, well, she's fake, she's been doing witchcraft and all this, and she's the karmic, and was doing all, and I was like, oh my fucking God. And it's people like this that actually make me feel like absolutely goddamn gobsmacked what these people claim that they actually are. And it's unreal. And I reckon, and if I'm honest, I reckon some of these people have probably got Capricorn in their chart. I'm not saying you guys, I love you guys to death, but I'm going to have to go with this because I'm sure this is what my spirit guides are actually telling me. But I don't know if this is going to represent anything to you around false, fake accounts, claims, shouting, screaming, ranting, raving, and about YouTube, right? Something that is going on in the background also around Libra, right? And it's about tarot card reading war. Right? Fuck knows why. But like, some people do it. So these people that I found, one of them, oh my God, something to do with priestess or something priestess, I don't know. You see, I don't want to shout these people out because I do not want people to go over there because it would just give these people what they want. And they will go, but the karmic, and they're with their karmic, and they're with the, You have got absolutely no idea. And all of these people, man, they are twin flame goddamn fucking readers with like thousands of people following them, being brainwashed by such bollocks. They really have. And these people are actually, one of them is claiming to do stuff, I don't need tarot cards anymore, and God knows what else. And this other one was saying, she's been doing witchcraft to me on mine and actually taking all of my subscribers and actually taking all of my, and then this person, and then doing live tarot card readings on this woman doing this thing. And man, I was like, what did I miss all of these years, that why I actually unsubscribed from this shit? And they were like going on about twin flame karmic shit bollock readers, and like in some sort of like, I don't know, lost their goddamn mind over subscription rate and over that you're doing witchcraft on me, taking all of my subscribers, and you are like something to do with the throat chakra, and that you were giving out false claim. And she said, I knew it, my throat chakra actually blocked up and I couldn't say a thing, and she was giving me and I was like, oh my Jesus, 11:11. Oh my God. And as this message got something to do with this, because I'm sure that when I was doing your channeled stuff without tarot cards, but like when I was doing that before for March, it could be something that my spirit guys was, this name was in my head, and I was like, man, why is that I just can't get that person off my head, because I haven't thought about this reader for like ages, for a long time, but something in my head was just telling me to look up this person, right? And I did. And as I was typing it in to try and remember, because I could kind of remember that it began with something, but it sounds like a lot of other channels as well, right? So I was kind of typing it in, and I ended up that she changed her name, and I would say it does begin with Stephanie, right? But then when I'd done that, I thought, she's changed her name to what it used to be. And if you can remember, during some of these readings, I was saying about people changing their icons and names and not appearing up as people that they say they are, and having to be very careful around people that you talk to on the internet or stuff like that. It's got to have something to do with this, man, because trust me, I would not be talking about it, or my spirit's getting me to talk about it, if it wasn't quite relevant to any of you guys, right? To any of you guys. And changed the name, and it isn't what it used to be. Some people claiming, see, I mean, I don't want to take this from anybody, you know, I really don't. But a tarot card reader is a tarot card goddamn reader. A channeler is a channeler without tarot cards, right? A psychic medium or a medium, they have different aspects of what that is. Just because people read tarot cards does not mean for 1 minute that they're channelers or spirit. I mean, I don't know how this is representing in your life. Even if it is Capricorn, I don't know. But there are a lot of, because what happened when I'd done the spiritual narcissism and the fake accounts, and I think it was involving you guys, and I'd done a video about false fake accounts, people buying subscriptions, people arguing about subscription rate, or so on and so forth, and I think it did relate to a lot of you out there because you'd left comments, and it still seems to be this, and it must be those people, man. It must be those people. And people claiming that they are something that they're not, and copying other people. This one person, the reason I found it is because there was also someone else that I used to watch a long time ago that had an angelic name, right? And but she got into like a huge argument type thing that someone was stealing her ideas and stuff, right? And and she never said who it was, and I thought, I know, goddamn, I think I know who that was, and that's the person that I ended up kind of looking up. And now someone else is making a claim that this person is doing false things, right? And that now this person's giving out false info and is now actually like doing some sort of like voodoo magic spell kind of stuff on this other tarot card goddamn reader, right? But the other tarot card reader I was watching was absolutely spouting a load of bullshit and crap. And I was like, why on earth I mean, I can't say all these kind of things because I'm a tarot card reader, and I'm well, I mean, I don't know. The old guys think of channel messages or what? I don't know. It's up to you. But when it comes to your channel messages, just lately, Capricorn, there is such a cloud of fog, like Virgo energy, or like a cloud of fog of competitive energy, and or like false accusations or false claims or things that I can't quite put my finger on of how this is going to be representing you, because it's either caught and it's like a track and trace system. Really, if I look at the messages, it's something like someone being like falsely accused, or like people at war fighting against tarot readers, or like fighting against the system and having to fight the system to prove things that are vital to someone to say, like I don't know, like an activist or something, like activation or termination. Like okay, so they're kind of coming through now a little. But like a termination, or like physical, still thinking that people change and that your arsehole changes its appearance. Like, fuck if I know, man. You must be dealing with Scorpio as well here. Like a death, a physical death, or like a mushroom cloud of confusion, of competitive, argumentative, like for and against court situations, or things that I just can't possibly get out of, like a state of mind or a state of being, or like forcing myself to be fake when I'm like, oh, what is it, man? What is it? Like, you know, y'all guys, do you realise, I mean, I'm going to have to say it, when it comes to a tarot card channel and stuff, you have to be authentic. You have to be authentic. Because if you're not, people start sniffing out all of this bollocks after a while, and they're like, man, this is bullshit, right? You know, it takes a long time to get noticed on YouTube. I mean, is this what this is about? I don't know. But yeah, I've got no idea, man. It fucks my head up trying to channel for you, if I'm honest, at the moment, Capricorn. Because it feels like I'm onto something, Scooby, but I'm not really onto anything. Like, I'm not on anything. Like, I'm not on your mind, or what? I came up through the Sagittarius reading. I don't know if any of you have got anything to do with Sagittarius, because it's kind of hitting in my head here, right, about this. It was the Nine of Wands and Virgo, right, and I don't know, because it might have been on Patron, the next bit, but it was to do with like a, what do you call it, a hypochondriac, and someone that just makes things up, like they just make up stories, or they make up illnesses, and they say that they're ill when they're not, and they just make up these like blatant goddamn stories and spread them like a virus, like just spreads lies and just spreads like disease, or spreads viruses, or spreads rumours, or like a hypochondriac. Y'all know what a hypochondriac is, right? Someone that just says that they're ill, but they're not ill. Like, I'm just going to come up with an illness just to fit in, or I'm just going to like come up with something bullshit story in my head just so I can be in on the crowd, or like just so I can fit in. And I mean, what was this about? I mean, man, this is some people that are saying that they're Capricorns and they're not Capricorns, right? Y'all know, some of you, well, one of you at least probably know that, right? But like, making out that I'm a person and I'm not a person, or making out that, okay, in order for me to squeeze in with this energy, I have to make out a story. I have to come up with a lie. I have to come up with a story just so I can keep doing this thing, right? Just so I can be in on it. Or like an illness, like I have to come up with a story and say that people are doing things when they're not, or I have to come up with some kind of like notion of something or a potion. Don't believe in black magic, man. But like, see, these people on this channel, they were even screaming and shouting at what, like, one wasn't even noticing the other one had perhaps done it, but she tagged her channel. And then she was like ranting and raving about all of this witchcraft crap that was like this person apparently may have said something on their channel. Oh God, it's hard work, man. Is it not hard work to keep fighting like that? Anybody that might be relating to these messages, is it not hard work to keep up this falseness? Is it? Because if it is anything to do with being false, and you really have to look at what works and what doesn't work, right? And if it doesn't work, it's because you're trying to do something that you're not, or you're trying to be someone you're not, or even like afraid not, or like a Pisces maybe. But like, I'm trying to be something that I'm not. This is Pisces energy here. Like, you're trying to be someone that you're not, or what is this? Whew. It's like this falseness of this energy that I can't put my finger on because I can't see it. That's what I'm saying. These could be people that are narking in the background, for instance, that don't never have a name. They don't never really show up as a true person. They always just show up false, or they always just show up at a certain way or at a certain time. But this isn't a real person. That's what I'm saying. It's goddamn PTSD here, Capricorn. And I think some of you are actually maybe oblivious that it could be yourselves that are suffering through PTSD. And some of you could even be Capricorns that are oblivious to the fact that you've got them around you, around your channels and stuff, right? You may be oblivious to this. Because so many times have I mentioned these, and do I get still people in the comment section still saying, yeah, witchcraft. Jesus, man. Witchcraft is not real. It isn't. It isn't real. It isn't. It isn't. But some people are persisting to know that it is, or just like come up with absolute bullshit and lies just to make people believe in it. Like make believe. Like, let's play make believe. I don't know why, but I'm getting this kind of thing in my head, right? Like, two children, right? Two younger people or two children from a very young age, like two twins. But two actual twins, right? That came up with the story when they were younger. Why on earth am I doing it? It's like a documentary series, in a way. Like, when I was young, we came up with a story. And we kept this going between both of us, like between me and my brother, or me and my sister, or me and my twin brother, or me and my twin sister. And we came up with this story. What on earth is that? When I was younger, we came up with this story that we were going to do something. Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks? Some kind of weird shit, Capricorn. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm not, you know. Some kind of weird shit that I can't. It's like this rumour. It's like this Chinese whispers. Like, right? And then it transforms itself into more of a lie. Like, okay, like I've sold out and I can't tell another person, but I can tell them the half truth or a quarter of it at least. So I'm going to manipulate the truth and then just tell you some of it, but add bits on just to make it worse. And then, okay, now I've got this info and now I'm going to spread this onto someone else to make that worse. Like this dark energy that's being transformed around like this weird shit. That's the only thing I can come up with. Like, it could be a rumour, it could be a lie, it could be a virus, it could be anything. Like, it's like that riddle that we came up with before. Like this, okay, I am round and I am something else. What am I? Like the coronavirus, for instance. Like DNA, right? Dan or Dane or Zane or Z. But like, or Zozo. I mean, you know, no, you don't want to know Zozo. But oh, Zoe, like Killing Zoe. That was a film, right? Like drugs or like a conspiracy of lies and just like a hypochondriac that just makes up illnesses or just suddenly just thinks, oh, I know, I'm just going to make up some sort of story in my head, like it's a physical, you know, comic book thing in my head, like, and I'm just going to make up some sort of like story, and through this story I'm just going to like spread this through people's emails and through like people's whatever, like a virus, to get them to click on it. And then when they click like a spam mail or something, like fan mail or spam mail or something, but like I'm just gonna like send all of these people all of this. I've got a good idea. Stop sending me email, right? Like I'm gonna send these emails out. I got this very strange email from people, but I got one of them about like about money and finances, and about like this might be happening around money and finances, and these people find your man. I don't know you from Adam. Why on earth am I going to trust you? And all the things that you've said. Really? Oh man, you want to see some of the emails that people send me. Like, y'all must think I'm fucking stupid. God. But like someone that just makes up a story, just poof, like out of nowhere, let's just make up a story. Like, I don't know, for instance, it could be someone's ex or something maybe, and they've got a hold of, say, my channel or something, and that they're spreading rumours or lies about a person maybe, or something like that, or someone that appears up on an email as a person, but they're physically not, like, you've got no goddamn idea who this person is. Like, you've got no idea who they are. Or people that make up, yeah, no, I'm just, like, being stalked and everything else, when they're physically not, and it's just PTSD, trauma and awakening. Or someone that just makes up a story out of nowhere, comes up with it in their head, and then just think, oh, well, I'm just going to say that, and just, you know, like, the fuck is this, man? Sorry, Cappies. I mean, you know I've got loads of respect for you guys, but as a channeler, I don't hold back, and I have to say what it is that's here, right? And it is something to do with around, like, spam mail, fan mail, like stalking, like making up stories that people have been stalking, or not being able to ever drop the fact that I may have been stalked in the past, but in order just to really fit in, I have to just keep making up stories. The fact that I'm still being stalked when you're fucking not. Like, very weird, bizarre energy. Like, I'm just going to have to, like, keep that alive just so I can fit in and just keep saying, yeah, that's happening, and it really isn't. Like, for some of you out there, it really isn't happening. It really isn't happening. Like, it's a hypochondriac type sort of lie. Like, lie, just blatantly lie. You know, like, let's just make stories up. That's all I keep coming up with, and I can't change messages. I can't, Cappies. Just blatantly make things up, or you're someone like me that gets wound up by these kind of people that I found. You know, for some bizarre reason, I felt like I needed to try and find, like, I'll only do that off my own back. If my spirit tells me in my head, that's the only thing I will ever do. If anybody tries to tell me anything, I don't listen. I don't listen to a fucking thing about anybody else. Any kind of live room or anything else, I don't listen to anybody. If anybody ever has anything to say about anybody else, I don't listen. I'm sorry. And if anybody sheds any blame upon a star sign, or anybody sheds any blame about a person, I'm sorry, but I don't listen. You know, I don't. It doesn't bother me. It's your life. It's not mine. I don't listen. You know, if someone has a claim or a false claim or an account or something, and they're kind of like, look, I've got all this stuff to tell you about this person. It's the last bit of interest I ever have about anybody, right? Anybody. Because physically I don't know anybody on my channel. Nobody, right? So if anybody has anything to say to me, like sending me emails and stuff like that about another person, don't bother, right? Because I don't believe you. And I wouldn't, right? So don't speak. Don't lie. Don't lie, right? Because you're obviously blatantly lying. What is that for? Sometimes I don't know if I'm being took over by something. Like, I mean, is this like, this has got to be, this has got to be something to do with multimedia. It has got to have something to do with multimedia. And it's got to have something to do with frustration, manipulation, lies, emails, false accounts, false accusation, falsely blamed. Whatever it is that you've got round you, Capricorn, it's false as shit. It really is. It's just false. True or false? Truth. Like Libra. Like, there's something around Libra energy here. Just false. That's all they keep saying. It's false. It's not true. Whatever these people, if anyone's saying anything to you or whatever, or really trying to get you to believe something, they're lying. They're not telling the truth. They're blatantly lying. These are like people that are trying to get you to click on spam mail or trying to get you to click on things or something. And blatantly lying. Like, even tarot, this is something to do with tarot. Oh, fuck. I don't give a shit. Anyway, let's have a look, see what's been going on with your Cappies. Let's have a look. Both of these people, man, they were both divine feminine tarot readers. Divine feminine, divine masculine, twin flame. Oh, absolute poppycock bullshit. It really is. It's clickbait of fucking getting you to watch it and getting you to brainwash you into God knows what else. Please, 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 please. If you are Capricorns out there, please stop fucking, like, I nearly said stop doing twin flame readings, right? There's someone that's watching this channel in the background that's one of these people, I'm sure of it. There is a twin flame reader. What? Why do I keep... It was through you and Sagittarius. You and Sagittarius. And you both kind of got similar messages around, like, manipulation. Something to do with around multimedia. Something to do with around false accounts, making up a false icon and a false name, getting back onto people's channel, or making up a false, like, fucking, I mean, are these people, man? I even had someone try it on my business page on Becoming the Change. It's actually a business page. It is linked below, you don't have to go on it, but someone tagged my business name from Facebook, and it's the same goddamn person that keeps coming up with different name and accounts. This witch doctor helped me years ago get back with my husband, right? And it's a spam thing, right? And this witch doctor blah blah blah, and I'll pick it up if it's that, because that could even be a Capricorn. As soon as I say witchcraft, this person just suddenly appears on all of my things, and I bet you what you like, that person possibly turns up on my channel and it's a spam thing, right? Actually turned up on my Facebook and had actually tagged my business name in with getting everybody to look at this same text that they just leave exactly the same, but they change their name and they change things. And it was a written load of text of blah, 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 witch doctor. This person helped me get back to my husband it was a voodoo doctor and God knows what else. And you can leave and you can ring this number, and it's a number that you can apparently ring, but it's a different icon with a different name. Every single time do I flag this person, do they come back with another account and another spam lot of thing, but it's the same goddamn message. And it's the same one as the ones that are trying to get you to click on to go and watch underage girls stripping, or Chinese symbol, or it'll be a person with very little on, and you can tell every time because they change it and it's just the same but different. And they get you to click on like it all the time, and it's got a number, and it will tag a number, and it will say young teen girls, and it will be like a little clickable link, and you can click on it and it will take you over to a website or something. And they spam people's like YouTube, and it's something like that. It's something like that. It is something like that. Or has this already been spread? Like it's some sort of rumour or something that's being spread. Cynthia says. But Cynthia. Or says. Like Simon says. Simon. Simple. Or like Simon says stand on one leg. Simon says bark like a dog. Like, is it some sort of goddamn fucking riddle, or someone that will do anything to command someone? Like, yeah, I have commanded you, like, dance on one leg. Like, I'm commanding you to do something. Like, you've got to have a very emotional, manipulating person around you here, surely. It's like getting people to do things. Like, I need you to go and find out this info for me. Like, I need you to go and do this for me. Man, that really sounds like that goddamn narc Tina Pisces energy that was with the Capricorn poor person I used to work with. My God, that person actually got him to stab both tyres of my car. That's how much of a narc Pisces she was. She's actually dating a Capricorn. Actually, with the boss is a Libra. There's got to be these people, man. Like, she used to tell him to do everything. She used to, like, make up stories. There you go. You've got to be watching my fucking channel, surely. This person's name's Tina, right? Not all use Tinas out there. But she used to say that Steve, funnily enough, his name's also Steve, the Capricorn, right? That he used to hit her, right? That he used to hit her. And she'd say, look, and man, it was such a performance of fake tears that everybody would look at it and think, fuck, that's not even a good performance, that is so fake. Like, unbelievably fake, right? And she used to say, look, it's been beating me up. And you would look at her arm and there is nothing there. Like, absolutely no marks or nothing. No track marks. No beating up marks, no nothing. And unless some of you are being questioned by trying to, like, prove your innocence by not taking drugs anymore, because that can be, you know, if you broke your trust with your family because of an addiction, that's going to take you a lot of years in order to fight with your parents over that. I'll just give you that one. But, like, it's kind of like this, she used to make up these stories, these hypochondriac stories that, no, I'm really ill, like, I don't feel... And there was nothing wrong with her. Absolutely nothing wrong with her. And she used to say that he was beating her up. I guarantee you a month later, he actually come into the boozer with black eye and everything on his face and made up a story that he actually fell off a tricycle when riding it, messing around when I had a few beers at the bar. He hadn't. It was her. It was her, right? And it's something like this, that someone's either mentally or physically being abused by a person. But like I said, this woman was a batshit crazy Piscean. Batshit crazy. And I mean one of the biggest narcs that you could bump into in a way, right? She used to make stories up that he had actually beaten her up. And she had not a mark on her at all. He did. And she got him to like stab my tyres in my car, got him to do loads of things, and then both denied the fact that it was either of them. It was other people that had to come to me and tell me what really went on, right? When they found out. And it's like this hysteria that someone causes, like narcissism, right? Like in the boozer, she'd got like 4 people to quit, 4 or 5 people to quit their manager job at this boozer because of the amount of hysteria that she caused within a pub. I'm talking about on a huge level, after a slow amount of time, implementing so many like whispers. Did you hear about so-and-so doing so-and-so? God, yeah, no, listen. And then she would get up and she would, okay, and then be quiet when they're walking by. And then she would go over to another table and go, listen, have you heard about what blah, blah, blah said? And have you listened to blah, blah, blah? And lie, right? And do this so many times, so long, implementing so much bullshit and so much lies around things that eventually the whole pub had lost their goddamn mind and were fighting, physically caused fights in a pub amongst people. I was one of them that actually screamed at her and actually ended up... There's something going on like this, Capricorn. These are your channel messages, by the way. I ended up screaming at this person and making a fool of myself because I never lose my cool. I never lose my shit. And man, to be honest, when this went on was when I was watching one of these readers, not the ones I don't like, the one I actually did like. Who did I like? Angelic Karma. Yeah, this is when I was going through my shit. But yeah, this she came in, man, and I swore at the top of my voice and screamed at this person, and there were kids around, man. And after that, people couldn't believe the fact that I had actually showed my aggressive side. That's where my Scorpio side came out, Capricorn. But man, there's something like this going on here. Some weird, like, rumours, lies, like, listen, have you heard? Oh, have you heard? Have you heard? Have you? And have you? And like, I mean, this is physical. This isn't metaphysical. This is physical. Physical, right? Somebody like that around you where you live or something, right? Or it's email based or it's message based, coming up with stories that are not, they're not even real. They're just bullshit made up things. That's all I can say, Capricorn. I've got no idea how that's representing in your life, but some of you, it's your representation. Some of you, this is like your lawyer or Laura. Oh God, man, I know one of those as well. Oh, my ex's ex-best friend. You're dating a Capricorn, and you're a Leo. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Here's a little bit more for you then. So these people actually found my channel a long while ago when I was with my... how's retrograde going for you, Capricorn, anyway? So, yeah, that's just made me think. Yeah, apparently you're having an emotional breakdown, right? Through knocking loads of people off, now realised. These are those people. He was a Capricorn. She was a Leo. Man, I'm not slating star signs, sorry, because I know some of you out there Leos and God knows what else. He was a Leo. He was a Cap. Well, he is. There's still, oh man, some kind of weird shit going on here, bruv. I can feel these people in the background that have never really made themselves known. Like, these people are like the people that watch but don't never really make themselves known in the chat or in the, like, I don't know, people that just watch for some reason, or some energy that I can feel in the background, Capricorn. It's energy that could have found this channel, or something that I can feel that's in the background there, watching, doing something. Like, might not even be physically planning on doing anything. Well, yeah, it is, because somebody's like spreading like a chain of lies, like emails or messages or something. Anyway, some of you may have skipped that bit. Me, I would find that the most important, worrying part, if I'm honest, Capricorn. But let's have a look what's been going on with you. Okay, so finally, you try to prise the truth out of someone. Some of you are deeply emotionally in love with this person. Even if you're not, you're in denial about it, but man, you're in love. But trying to get the truth, trying to prise blood out of a stone. If you're really trying your hardest to get love out of this King of Cups, they're losing interest. They're losing interest. Okay, here. Because if you've got to try that hard to get the truth out of this person and they're not giving you the truth, it's because you've probably already had it. Can you take it? Can you handle the truth if you had it? Right? Because I'm kind of picking up like, you know, I've been looking for this truth to try and prise the truth out of you for so long. Have you ever spoken the truth to me? Have you actually ever told the truth? Have you actually ever said anything at all? That's what I'm picking up, Capricorn. Like, if I was to tell you the truth, would you believe me? Even if I was even if I was to lie to you, would you tell me would you believe me? Is what I'm picking up. But some of you, yeah, you could have a new person here, but for some reason I'm getting a feeling that this King of Cups is losing its strength. Like, let's see what's been going on with Capricorn. What's been going on with Capricorn? What's been going on with Capricorn? Wow, so you got a one-night donkey ride. A one-night donkey ride. There you go. Some of you want to ride the bones of a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This can also be a friend. I did pick that up, and Sagittarius was in the Cancerian reading, I think it was. Yeah, I've got to be very careful energy. Because some of these people, they went back to family members. They went back and realised that that wasn't quite as good as what they thought. Then they're turning back up through March in friends and in people's lives again through March here. But as it stands, you've got a one-night stand here. You've got somebody that wants a hookup here, or a hooker. I'm also picking up a hooker. But wants to hook up with somebody. Hook, line and sinker. Could be a Piscean energy here. Let's see. There you go. Oh man, too many cards. Pisces, flat out, bro. If I'm flat out, I'm just hanging. I'm just here. I'm just here. Some of you have got a metaphysical connection here. Or you've got a child with a Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or there's two people, you see? There's two people here. One of these is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then you've got a Pisces here. This is a father and a child as well. Like, I've got kids with this person. I've got children with them. What's the Ace of Swords? Oh, see, I can feel this aggression here. It's like, would you even know the truth if it slapped you in the face? Five of Swords. Someone that plays games, like, they just play these weird... Five of Swords. Like, because Five of Swords is also, like, attention. Like, I've got to get some fucker's attention, somehow, and I'm prepared to do that anyhow and any way that takes it. I've got to get it. Five of Swords. Seven of Swords. Someone does not know whether they're coming or going. Someone is bent over backwards trying to do all they can for a person that's not bothered. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to do all they can to get, or have done, to get back into someone's life, believing that they've gone off and done work on themselves. It's bullshit. People don't do work on themselves. I learned to love myself. Tell me how that is. Just love your life, that's all. You don't have to love yourself, you just have to love your life. That's it. Love is momentarily. It's just a feeling. A feeling, that's it. You can't learn to love yourself anymore unless you just look in the mirror all the time and rip yourself apart. Well, then stop looking in the mirror. You know, God, some people that also say do mirror work. Stop looking in the mirror because you'll end up pulling yourself apart. Because people age and God knows what else, or you wake up with a bad hair day, or you look as white and as pale as what I do. You know, oh, I put weight on, or like, I don't know why on earth I'm going on about that bullshit. But man, this person's like doing all they can to get back into your life here. There's a deceptive person around you. That's what I'm saying. Somebody gets someone to do everything for them, right? I want you to do everything for me, and I'm prepared to do it for you. Sure, I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do that for you. Yeah, no, I'll be right there. Trust me, I will be right there, and I will do that for you. King of Cups. King of Cups. It's more of a promise. Yeah. Why is it that some tarot readings that I do, right, it kind of makes clear sense to me sometimes. Well, most of the time, if you've watched your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter, sometimes I can pick up on these dynamic storylines. When I come to do your tarot readings, they never seem to make any bloody sense. Like, like, why do these not make sense? Some of you live at a complete distance. Someone's just trying to do all they can to get into a love life. Like, they don't know if they want in of it or out of it, or like, what is that person doing here? What are you doing here? The Fool. I always get these such strange energies around you, Capricorn. I'll be blatantly honest what it is. It's like your tarot card readings, when I come to do it, don't make sense. And your channeled messages don't make sense. Like, they purely are so sporadic that I can't make head nor tail of it. Like, I just can't make head nor tail of it. Like, if it was another star sign and it was the same lot of reading, I would have a different feeling and I would probably be able to read it. When it comes to yours, what's the Fool for? I was going to say, someone is begging for attention here. There's an attention seeker here, and it's getting all of the accolades. This King of Cups and this Fool and this Six of Wands is getting everything. It's got everything. This energy here of the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords wants in on that. Like, I want a piece of that, but is getting very pissed off the fact that this energy has everything. That's the only thing I can really do here of work out what this is. Like, this here is an individual story itself of success, of love, of a strong masculine individual person that's getting attention, right? This person doesn't like it that this person's getting it all here. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords. Like, I've got something locked inside me that you don't know, and I'm about to tell you because you have everything and I don't. Like, children, here, like, you've took my kids from me, you've took my life from me, you've took my love from me, you've took my dignity, you took my virginity, you took everything from me. Like, everything from me, it all went to you. And I'm left with fuck all apart from the blame, the hatred, and the whatever energy of trying to make you pay because you have it all. That's the only way I can really read this, Capricorn. Like, I'm going to make you pay because you think that you have everything that I don't. I'm going to make you pay for all of that, and you haven't paid for shit. So the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords is conflicted between like these stupid people that keep talking about the karmics. Yeah, right here. Right? Not the other woman. But man, you have to realise that you're all karmic. All of you are goddamn karmic. Not one of you is exempt from your karma. Nobody. Even me. Right? Nobody is. If you have, say, a metaphysical connection, and you're the poor sap that sat here with a man going between two women, you included one of them, and the other woman being the other person, I guarantee you that ain't the karmic that he goes to visit. Well, it is. That's one and that's one. Both of you. Stupid enough to let that happen without cutting this person off at the knees and using these in the right direction. Of saying, fuck that, you ain't going between me like a puppet. No. You're out. You're not in, you're out. Oh no. Right? It's like, well, you know, they're supposed to go off and work on themselves and they'll come back because they've gone back to their divine masculine or feminine. Oh my God, if I hear that one more time, bruv, I'm going to rip some fucker's head off. God, what is that? What is that? What is that? Well, I'll tell you what that is. This here can be what is caused, right, by twin flame readers, right? Is confusion up to the goddamn nines of thinking that people are going to come back, right? That they're ever going to change their way, you know, that they're ever going to do anything different than what they are, right? I've lost interest in you here. I've lost interest. I've lost money. I've lost out. You made me lose everything. You made me lose my kids, my children, my job, my house, my home, my money, my dignity, and everything that it is that was about me. You made me lose it. And I don't give a shit what you say, Steve. I am going to make this person pay for that to the end of the time. You're the karmic person. If you're saying that you're going to make this man or woman pay for what they've done to you, you've lost your goddamn mind. You are the karmic energy. You're the karmic energy. Guarantee you. You can have so much hate. I'm going to make this person pay and I don't care what you say, Steve. I hate them that much that I'm just going to keep going on about it. No, no, no. You won't get away with that karmically. This person will. This King of Cups will. Oh yeah. Because they're lapping it up. This here, whoever that be, Knight of Wands, or has been Knight of Wands. What have we done, man? God, time's getting on. Knight of Wands. The Sun. This is going on a family, man. That's Kathy over in Australia, bless her. What the hell is that? Leo getting in here. This is a story here in the middle. These are two people that are kind of getting together, leaving this person out on the sideline. The Sun. I always have to break your readings down that the Queen of Swords. This has to be a court situation between family, kids, children and exes. It has to be. Like somebody that just will not stop tormenting someone. Like they won't stop tormenting this person. What's the Hangman for? Hangman. Cancer. A Scorpio Cancer. Aquarius. The Lovers. Fucking good energy, man. So what is this? There's too many cards there for the past. it's kind of like someone's returned back and you've forgiven this person and forgive and forget and you're just carrying on, more than likely here. Like you laid the law down and you said you wasn't going to, but you did. This could even be a Laura also, but someone from the past that deceived you and lied and manipulated and probably said a load of things about you. You've forgiven that person and you've gotten back with them here, more than likely here. This is a family argument as well, where someone lied and manipulated and stole, I don't know, like truth or whatnot, and they went out and caused a load of havoc and then come back in and, well, either this person you told them to do one because I have someone new here, someone new, and there's no chance for you getting back in my life. No way, no way. No matter what you do or what you say, there's no way that you're getting back in my life. I've got someone new here for a lot of you, and that could be a difficult energy, because I always seem to forget that people can have new people here. So that could be a possibility where that's really working out. The strange bit is that you have the Queen of Swords there with like a mother in the way or something. But Aquarius and Pisces, they had like, oh God. Well, I haven't done Pisces tarot reading yet, but that, you know, they've had counterparts all over the shop. Cancer, I think, they had counterparts all over. Some of these Gemini, they had counterparts, like strategic chess moves of like a lot of people here. I can't make head or tail of it because because the energy doesn't feel that way, but the tarot card readings here are actually telling me that there is some sort of success of love here for somebody, like Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, and the Lovers. There is a loving relationship that should be going on there somewhere here. I just don't know if it's reciprocated or not. I mean, that could be a family situation for a lot of you. It's very strange. I can never really work out your readings when I do these cards. Some I can just straight off read the energy and just like, oh, it's a simple story for me to follow. But when I do yours, it's like head and a tail of like different energies all scattered into a reading. That annoys me because I can't ever, if I can't pretty much find a pattern of behaviour or a pattern of reading, I get very frustrated. And it's kind of like one of those that makes sense, but it really doesn't. It makes money, but it really doesn't. Here, there's good energy there. There should be. Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, and the Lovers. But there are people that seem to be in the way, like distance or another person. Because there could be a person here on the outset that, say if this turns into a third party thing, this could be one of those people that they hate, can't stand, don't want to be around, but are stuck in. Like just can't get away from a person. And then there's a person here that is of an interest to somebody, but someone can't get in or away. Because this could be an energy that someone's talking to and has an idea of love for, but they're still stuck in this Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Ace here. Like, I can't get out of this. I'm sorry, but I can't get out of this marriage. I can't get out of this job. I can't get out of this commitment. I can't get out of this contract. Whatever I do, I can't. I can't. Because is this one energy that somebody is saying to a person here? I can't leave them. I've got kids with them. I can't just like abandon everything in my life. I can't just abandon my kids and my children. I can't just leave state. I can't just leave my home. I can't just leave work when you want me to. Or I can't because we live at such a distance. But I am talking to you and I am giving you signs that there's love there. But you've put me in a predicament that's impossible for me to say actually yes or no because we live at such a distance through the Fool here. So you're kind of getting your groove on and your thing on, but The Queen is here to say, there's only a certain amount I will take, but, you know, you're kind of like pushing your limit a little bit, kind of thing. There could be kids and children there that like, listen, I love you, sure, but I've got my limit, you know, I've got a limit. Very, very auspicious energy, Capricorn. If I'm honest, you guys are always the hardest for me to actually break down your readings to see what they mean, because they just don't seem to make head and a tail, really. Not in my head, not when I'm reading. Sometimes it's just straight up with the reading, I'm like, oh, simple. For yours, just lately, man, it's family and it's kids and it's like metaphysical type sort of war energy, if you like, trying to evade the truth and trying to get away from an ex or get away from a parenting situation or something. Like feeling good in the process, but also feeling like, get away, kind of thing. Give me 2 cards for Capricorn. Boundaries. Lighten your load. You might need to have sex. You probably are lightening your load. Listen, I just got to lighten my load. Just come here. But like, yeah, boundaries. You've got to have boundaries with this person just willy-nilly coming in and out of your life as they please, like a yo-yo, using you. No, boundaries. 1 in 7. Okay, boundaries. Healthy ones. Fuck them. Fuck people. That's what you're supposed to do, right? So, that's the word of the day. Fuck them, right? Let people drown. Let people learn the hard way, right? Let people learn the hard way. It's the only way you do learn in life is realising you're not the saviour of the goddamn universe, that you're supposed to hold the whole world on your shoulders here. No. No, let other people take some of the blame or some of the weight, some of the responsibility. Lighten your load. Don't do so much work. If you're tired out, stop trying so hard. If you're really trying for love, or you're really trying for a baby, or you're really trying to get something that's not working, stop trying so hard. Stop trying so hard. Just let it happen naturally. Stop being in such a rush to have everything at once. You know, you're not, if I said to you, right, you're going to be dead, it's like, oh God, no, I don't want to die. Of course you don't. So why do you want everything all at once? Right? What do you want it right now for? Right? So just slow down. There's no need to rush. Lighten your load. If you've got a lot of work, then distribute it between people, right? Don't just like think, oh, I can do all of this. No, get out. It's all right. It's only me that knows how to do it. Get away, you don't know how to do it. I'm just, get out, I'll do it. No, right? Let someone do some of that for you, right? If it's at home, get kids or children to do something, right? Set tasks is what I'm picking up. Have boundaries. Don't let children just walk all over you if it's to do with kids. Definitely not your love life. Shit. Right? But if people are ignoring you, or if people are annoying you, right? Annoying you, get rid of them. Just get rid of them, right? Call them out. But like, you know, have boundaries in life. Don't just let things happen to you, right? If you don't want it to happen, stop letting it happen. Have boundaries. That's what your karma involves, is boundaries. Not thinking that you can do everything for everybody, that you can save them. God, no. It was when I had that notion of like, fuck people. It was when I had that notion of like, no matter how many times I keep telling people, they'll still keep doing it, right? So I realised, okay, well, I'm a guide of messages, so I'm just going to be a guide of messages. You know, it's down to the individual to actually do it. Don't know why I come out with these things for you, Capricorn, but you know, lighten your load, have boundaries with people, don't let them just treat you like shit. any of those messages that I came out with for a start, they can represent any of you. You pick or choose whoever it is that you want that to be. Right? Takes a big man or a big person to admit their faults. It does. That doesn't mean forgive people and just let them do it again. It just means to admit your defeat and to admit your fault and your part in it, to accept it. It's a big person to be able to do that. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for March. First card out, Five of Swords. Yet again, fighting, shouting, screaming, blaming, mind games, manipulation. Trying, I keep trying, Steve, I keep trying, but I just can't stop thinking about this person. It's still on my mind. It's because you're probably the feminine energy that's dealing with the karma, right? If you're the person here, guys, that is like constantly like, man, I just can't stop thinking about this person. How much I hate them or love them, or how much I hate or blame the other person. It's your karma. You're supposed to be spending all of that energy back. You know, the red pill, the blue pill. You know, you've watched tarot readings for so long now, it's too late, right? So, you know, when people explain to you through Ralph Smart or whatever, like 5 reasons of why you want to be spiritually awoke. How does that feel now that you've decided to be a spiritual person? How does that feel now? Fucking awful, right? How long do you think an awakening lasts? Years. Years. It's not just like an overnight headache, right? It's forever, right? Forever will I see things differently to others. Forever will I come up against people that do not see things the same way as what I do anymore. Forever will I meet people that want to argue, shout and scream and blame. Do y'all think you go through one love interest and then get to another and that works out? Fuck no, bruv. Why do I now can't stand twin flame readers? Because I've had 7 of them, right? And I realise what it's like to be in them, right? 7 spiritual connections, right? Let's see. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. For March, because you've got Virgo here. You've got someone that loves attention, to call people in to piss them off. Here. I just want a plaything. Right? Here. Someone can't stop thinking about someone's beauty. It's all ooey and gooey on the outside. Trust me, in the middle. No. Last thing I would ever go for is a very attractive woman. Sorry. But you're like, oh, it don't really matter. But no. No, I wouldn't. No. Well, it depends on the person, but get up there with your fine self. But someone can't stop thinking about someone that's really not that bothered. That's what I'm saying. I'm too good for you. I'm too good for you either. Oh, I'm too good for all of you lot. Oh, no one can touch me. I'm so everything. That 5 of Swords is calling people in for someone to be like, nah, you know. Here. It's right there. I'm sorry, but it is right there. Some of you, though, this is your past energy. I don't know why I'm going on about that story. Some of you, this is your past energy. No, I've got better things to do in my time to worry about all of your shit and all of your drama and all of your shouting and screaming and ranting and raving. I've got better things to do with my time than what I have to deal with a child. Right? I got better things to do with my time than to worry about you. Let's see. Capricorn for March. Yep, they're coming back in as quick as mustard. Clients, people, interest. This person cannot stop thinking about the person that's not showing interest. There's a person that's single, and it's driving the person that isn't really showing them any interest. It's driving them nuts and making them want you more. Right? It's the person in life that doesn't have to do much. That's authentic. This can be a very authentic person, right? I don't have to do much apart from just be me. I don't have to appear up as anything else apart from just normal. That's it. That's all I have to be, is just relaxed, calm, and just normal person. It's driving someone slightly nuts. Right? So be careful if you have an intent of driving this person crazy and meaning to do it. Because if you're meaning to do it, it can backfire on you later here. Right? Be careful of your intent of what you think. I'm playing a game with you. I'm really just trying to get your attention. That's all. You know, I love to hate you. I don't want you. I do want you. I don't want you. I do want you. I just want your attention. If you give me attention and I say like no when I really meant yes, y'all fuck yourselves up karmically. But Knight of Swords. Basically, this person's coming in because you're not paying them any attention. They want your attention here. Whoever that is, it doesn't matter of a star sign. Somebody's going nuts over a person. They want in on it because this person's single. They're coming in very fast here. You should be talking. You should be talking with this person. Should be talking to this person. Okay, Capricorn, I'm sorry for such a crap reading as well, man. I've been on such a flow when it has come to every other tarot card reading apart from yours. I just can't make head and tail of your readings so much anymore. But we'll see. But this goes over to the full access. No, it goes over to both, sorry. Man, I've been sitting here for an hour and a quarter and I'm boiling up. This goes over to the full access bundle and also tier 1. Okay, tier 1, basically, and full access bundle. Full spread, clarified, general reading, see what comes up for your March. If you want any more after that, which is a bi-weekly readings, both of those, they don't come out on here. They only go over on full access bundle, and they come out on the 1st of the month. Okay, so you can find this and those other two there as well throughout that month. And then every other bonus that I have, I'm going to do weeklies and stuff as well. Whatever other messages I come up with, which would also be thoughts and feelings, first action towards you, what they want from you, what they don't want from you, how they feel about you, other things that I've also wrote down that I'm going to ask as well. Whatever it is that I come up through the month, anything after this reading, it only goes to the full access bundle. So you have a choice if you want to join or not or whatever, but you know the difference, okay? So you can find all the links provided below in the show more section. Thanks very much, Capricorn, and I'll hopefully see you over there.